especially for the ones.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and happy new year to you. This is the first video I am filming, or first debt-free Friday video I'm filming, I should say, for 2024. So I hope you guys are excited for a new year and really motivated to start new goals if you have new goals. I personally have a bunch of goals. I will link down below my 2024 goals video down below if you guys want to watch it. I am already making a slight change to those goals. I filmed that video in like the early part of December, and I'm actually adjusting our basement fund goal, which you can see here if you're looking at the screen. We will be only setting aside $10,000 more for the basement. That should be plenty. We did have a chunk of money in our like home maintenance fund that we feel comfortable using some of that as well. And then we also saved up almost $10,000 last year. And so between all of that and the work that we've already completed, I'm pretty confident that we won't need more than $10,000 more. We do still have some work to do on the basement, but it is in a really good spot. And so I'm feeling like we're pretty close to the finish line here and we won't need that much more. The biggest big ticket item is the carpet and padding that we're buying, which is a few $1,000s. So I'm confident that $15,000 will be enough to pay for the rest of it. And yeah, so we're gonna do $10,000 again. So hopefully that will help us like relieve a little bit of the pressure for the rest of the goals that we have, because with the $15,000 goal, it was definitely making it very tight for the rest of our goals. But with lowering this goal a little bit, it does just give us a little bit more breathing room. And we had originally thought we did not want to eat into like our home maintenance fund that we have, which is a sinking fund that we have, but we had a few $1,000s in there, and it's not that we don't need to have money in that fund, but I don't think we need that much at this point when we're still adding to it. So we're gonna take a little bit out of that as well to kind of push us over the finish line. So that was a long intro, but we are starting over with our $10,000 basement fund for the year. Really excited to see how this goes in 2024. So let's go ahead and get started with this week. So weekly starting obviously is 0. Now, obviously, we have been spending money, so we had saved, a chunk of money in 2023, and we're continuing to save and spend. So this is just work towards this goal, but we don't have $0 in that account. We do have money in there, but this is just for like this new goal that we're starting for 2024. So this week we were able to send $350 into our savings, leaving us with an ending of $350, and left to our goal is $9,650. So for side hustle income this week, we did have two things. We had $27 from reselling my kids' clothes. So if you guys have been on here for a while, I've talked about this before, but we do have 2 resale shops for clothing, for kids' clothing specifically in our area. So I usually go to one, I take the money from that one, I take the same clothes to the next one, and then get more money, and then combined, I made $27. So the first store I went to, I think I made $11, and then the second one I made like $16. So it was not like a super profitable, event, but it's pretty close to my house. I don't mind doing that, usually like once a quarter. I keep a like tote bin in my kids' closet, and anytime any of the 3 of my kids grow out of clothes or just like don't like something anymore or whatever the case, I put the good condition clothing in that tote, and then once it's full, I take it to the resale shops. Anything that they don't buy, I then donate. So it's really like a simple process, and it just gets a little bit of extra money. So $27 from that. And then I also had $7.11 as a cash out from Upside. If you guys haven't used Upside before, check it out. It's a really great app for cash back when you use it for gas. Again, it's not anything that's gonna like make you rich, but an extra $7, I will take it. That is one thing that I feel like I was thinking about when I was filming some of my like 2024 videos was, I think that's one of the reasons why we've been so successful, is because we worry about the little things, the little amounts of money. And I feel like a lot of financial accounts are kind of not worried about that. Actually, Lauren's money mindset Lauren Miller on YouTube. I will link her channel down below if you guys want to check her out, but she's one of my favorite channels. I've watched her for many years, many years, and she has had a very similar journey to myself. So if you guys want to check her out, again, I'll link her down below, but she was actually talking about this in one of her recent videos, and it was just like, Dave Ramsey has these thoughts on like, you know, no spending on little things. And then some other financial creators have thoughts like, you know, a coffee is not going to kill you, but neither of those are probably right. It's really somewhere in the middle. And I totally agree with that thought that you have to some extent worry about the little things. So is $7 worth the time? I think it is. It helps, and every penny adds up. So just thought I'd throw that out there because I was just watching her video and like really resonated with me, because I feel like that's part of why we've been so successful on our financial journey, is because we do worry about the little things. We worry about, you know, the little coffees that we buy and all of those kind of things. Now, obviously we treat ourselves occasionally. It's not to say that you can't have that, but it's just being mindful of those things and making sure that they're worth your while. So that is all I have for my Debt Free Friday video. Let me go ahead and actually fill in my tracker, but I actually didn't even set this tracker up yet. So I did reprint my home renovation tracker. I'll be using the same one that I was using last year for this. So let's go ahead and set this up. So each one of our icons is $400, and let's go ahead and get into it. I will fill in this tracker and then come back to close out the video. All right, so that's all I have for you guys for this video. One icon down, 24 to go. I'm really motivated and feeling excited for 2024. I hope you guys are too. I will talk to you guys next week with another video. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.